Good morning. Welcome and thank you for stopping. Going to open this. I still think there's something missing. There's definitely a sponge missing. No, there isn't. It's there. And let's get it open. Let's see what we've got to do. I need my glasses. Right, there's a little piece of, there's a lip. So you just pull this off. There you go. Oh, it does look really very, very elegant, doesn't it? So, yeah. It says it's, let's read the box. It says luminous matte finish, and I don't like matte, but it says luminous, so I give it the benefit of the doubt. And this is what the consultant said to me. No, it leaves you dewy. And it has a skin caring fresh foundation, SPF 35. Now, I used to always use shade 020, and it's now, this is the new shade 2N, 2 neutral, and that is the same colour as I used to use. So, yeah, I'm excited to get this on. Let me get my under eye genius. As you know, I never start my face with that under eye genius. It's just first step, and I don't have too bad a discoloration, but it just gives me that brightening and evens out. Like this corner bit is red, so it just balances the face, doesn't it? See, it's remarkable. And my forever archology, I've got hair all over my face, I can feel it. It's a problem when you don't tie your hair back. I'm going to tell you, if you want to do something, do it. Don't wait. Because before you know it, time, tempus fugit. Time is so vinnig voorbij. Before you know it, it's like that, behind you. I've got 3 years, God willing, before I'm 70. I mean, it was just the other day, I just remember my 30th, sitting in a restaurant in White River with my fiance at the time, daddy of my boys. And then my 40th, my 50th, surrounded by gorgeous airline girls, Tara and Kylie, Sam, Danny, Lester. Yeah, and 67. God is great. Right. Now, I have always loved Dior foundations. They are good, very good, in fact. This is too nice. I actually don't want to put my fingers in it, but I've done it. And first feel, it's creamy. And you know what? I do love a compact. I always have. Always loved a compact. Whether it be foundation, a powder, a cream foundation, or a cushion foundation. I mean, I used to carry around the Chanel cream foundation, solid in a compact. That is good. That is nice. and it's not flat. It's not flat. I was dreading it. I'm thinking, oh, Jesus, matte finish, but it's not. But it also depends on moisturizing your face. Oh, this is very nice, people. And I'm so glad because Lancome discontinued. I've got a new one from Lancome that I've had in my drawer and I've opened it. But yeah, they're so easy. Just zap them in my wallet, zap them in my purse, zap them in my bag, zap them in an overnight. So easy. And they don't mess, they don't spill, they don't explode. That's why I used to wear them when I was flying. And even before then, when I was in marketing, I used to always have to touch up my face, and I didn't want to just touch it up with dry powder. Well, I suppose that when I was younger, it didn't matter because I had a combination skin. So keeping the tea, nice and not so sweaty. Because in those days it was sweat, it wasn't glow. Going to open a new Jones-Ray today. This is flushed. Look at it. And then you just put your finger in there and you just squidge it. Oh, and I just love it. I love the feeling. And it gives you that flushed highlight where the sun's been. Oh. I just love them because they're so manageable, they're so easy, they are conditioning, it's a treatment, keeps your skin nice and nourished. Love them. Isn't that great? Flush. More Jones-Ray. Today is Cool Taupe. They're called In a Sec. And I just love that I just get enough colour on my lids and no more. See, it just gives you enough. I have brought in a brush to get my under eye done. Many of you won't know who's playing. This is Rory Gallagher. He was one of the most brilliant musicians of the 70s, tragically died very young, and but very much part of my teenage years. All the boy bands in our town, when I say boy bands, we at Christian Brothers College, there was them, and then there was a band called Zenith, who was the local town band, and they used to have their own take on this because he was just such a gifted musician. So when I hear this Rory Gallagher, A Million Miles Away, I think, yeah, it's a million miles away from home, and it's a million miles away from those years of growing up. Such innocence. And one of my favourite mascaras that I'm really, really enjoying is the Ruby Hammer. And this little brush gets me every time. When I say it gets me, first time you apply, it will get you. It'll jump in your eye like Elf on a Shelf. And But once you're used to it, it is just so fabulous. Brilliant at coating, brilliant at lengthening. I mean, who would have thought a little wand like this? Well, I suppose if you go back to the 50s and 60s, many of you weren't even thought of. When we're talking about your grandparents, I suppose, or your great-grandparents, I know. But you were talking about my childhood in the 60s. I mean, I only became a teenager in the 70s when my daddy died. So I know these little wands. They were just on every mascara. And they didn't have bristles on them. They were just a rolled piece of metal with they looked like well, screw endings, I suppose. I don't know what you call them. I love this mascara. It is fabulous. And it grabs every little hair. Every little hair, people. Love it. I will post stills and on the lipstick because it's December. It's red lip. December, and December is for red lips. So I will post my my December red lipstick underneath these once I've done the stills and done the reels. So yeah, while my lips are hydrating with Bobbi Brown's Miracle Balm. This is Emmeline by Chanel. Had this in my collection for quite some time. And it's the red that I favour, and it's not a violent red, blue red. I don't know. Anyway, it's one of my favourite reds, and it's Emmeline by Chanel. And that's it. Makeup on, face done. Hair, just need a brush. Take care, God bless, and thank you for stopping.